Hello, welcome back to College League in the Brutalball Electrosport series. There I am. Hello. Yes. Oh, I'm here. Gay. Yay. Um, I cover this bit here, but that's not interesting. Well, we only have really two actual interesting games. No, I think it's four interesting games that has anything to do with anything. It is the Guardians games, the Legends games, the Boulders game, and the Junkers game because, well, this decides who is gonna win the division. This one decides who is gonna. These two decides who is gonna go through. Here it's all done. Well, the old ones actually might have a chance if they win, and these two teams lose. They might actually make it to the playoffs. That is something, and also Plague can make it to the playoffs too. And the Flames might make it, and even the Rue Boys, who have made horrible, they might actually do make it. Well, there are a lot of interesting games going on. I didn't think about that. Let's see. So, should we start with a game that is completely and utterly not anything vital to anything at all? Well, let's do that. Abandoned against the Sharks. This is a game that's not gonna affect anything whatsoever. Let's get on with that one. The Abandoned, they have had an absolutely horrible season. They are a successful team, but this season they are, well, can't say anything about it. And maybe it's because they have two absolutely horrible blockers that have made them like this. Well, we'll see. They are at the bottom of basically everything. And the Sharks, not a very good season either. They do have a Glib sponsorship, who is a great blocker, but they really don't have much else behind him. So let's get on with the game and see what's going to be go in here. Luca Crackerdust is going to start with a ball for the Sharks. And we're going to see what he can do. And he does a nice run here. Gets a first down after a run on 10-yard. K-Slow trying to do the same, but only gets 3. Here is Blue to Ignorance. And he is running as well. Gets another 3 yards. Crackerdust looking for throw. No, he decides to run it instead. No, he throws, and he does a long throw, but it goes to absolutely nobody, and Abandon take over the ball. Ringo now with a nice run, getting a first down. Hendrik Century is injured by Grok Murdertron. The Sharks losing a player there immediately, but Console ran it for 1 yard, and then there's a sack by Strongways. And here is Bessie Tester with a nice throw to Murdertron, who gets counted at 28 yards. Here's Console with a throw to Murdertron, who gets a touchdown for the Abandoned. Here is Strongways. He breaks a tackle and then gets 41 yards on that throw. Caseload now trying to run it and does it decently well with 8 yards. Ignorance is looking for a throw. That's dropped by Marky Mark. And there's a first down, but Console is injured by Marky Mark. And now Strongways managed to catch the ball again, breaks one tackle, but can't get all the way in. And there is another touchdown. Strongways for the Sharks. It's equalized 1-1. Bester Tester, but it managed to get 5 yards, very slow. Murdertron managed to throw the ball to Bester Tester for 5 yards. And there Ringo, she gets nothing. And then there's an interception. K-Slowed intercepts the ball. And the Sharks take the ball back. Crackerdust to Marky Mark, who managed to break one tackle but can't get all the way to the first down line and only gets 9 yards. But K-Slow does it, and 2 yards run there for another first down, and then Cowhide sacks the ball carrier, and that's another sack for Bester Tester. K-Slowed. Oh, there was an injury. K-Slowed is injured by Gary Potter. Best Tester now catches the ball for 17 yards. Best Tester now gets sacked by sponsorship. 55 sacks of his career. Ringo tried to run it. Gets not much, only 3 yards. Crocodile tries to run it, gets 1 yard. Ringo Groink is in. And he passes to Strong Ways, who breaks 1 tackle but can only get 18 yards. Well, that's decent. There's a Mark, catch it for 1 yard. Crocodust gets stopped after 0. Here is Groink again. Smashes through. Can he get the first down? Yes, he can. 12 yards on that run from Groink. And there's a nice catch by Marky Mark. 13 yards. And the Sharks are zooming in on the end zone. Ignorance catches for 6 yards. Groink again. He just runs it straight through. Touchdown. Where has he been before? Here is Thrifty. Managed to get 17 yards. Murdertron. Well, he has a touchdown for the abandon, but not enough for anything else. Here is Murdertron once again. Managed to get 20 yards on that pass now. Ringo looking for a pass. That's deflected by Ignorance. Murdertron once again to Serpentine, only 4 yards. The Mark deflects the pass and the Sharks take the ball back. Crocodiles runs away from the defense and gets 8 yards. Groink, well, once again, smashes through Serpentine, can't catch him. He's moving slowly, but I guess 14 yards. Ignorance with a pass to Crocodust, who moves a lot faster and managed to get a first down. And Potter is injured by Crocodust. Ooh, that's embarrassing, getting injured by an elf. Groink with another nice run here. Gets some help from his team and gets 18 yards, despite moving very slowly. Ignorance with the pass to Strong Ways, who catches that in traffic and gets 15 yards. Sharks are now moving in, getting close to the end zone when it's halftime. And Crocodust here once again avoids a lot of people and gets a touchdown. 5th touchdown of his career. There is deflected by Crocodust now, who is moving in on maybe making a point for the player of the game. Serpentine can't get anywhere, and Crocodust once again does a nice run. Is chased by a lot of people, but gets 25 yards here. Groink with a pass, 2 Strong Ways. Breaks the tackle from Youngblood, gets 16 yards. Ignorance, try to run it, and it's actually gonna make it. Gets some help and gets another touchdown. Trev is in, and he passes for 3 yards. Here is Thrifty, catches it once again, gets 9 yards, but the abandon are down and out, as I can call it. I'm gonna speed this up. We can get through this game. Murdertron managed to get a nice 11-yard run there, and that is deflected by Mark. Ringo now catches the ball, just because I speed it up. The abandon seem to be moving better. Cowboy Trev threw it for 8 yards, and there's Murdertron with the touchdown. Well, I'm not going to slow it down until it gets closer than that. Murdertron managed to catch Waze, but at 38 yards. And here's Waze again, running away and gets 29 yards from that. Crocodust, and almost into the end zone. But there is a touchdown. Crocodust now catches it for another. And Trev can't do anything. Murdertron can't do anything. Serpentine is looking to run it and managed to get a 8-yard run and another touchdown. Another touchdown, another first down. That's deflected by Mark, and sponsorship gets another sack. There's an interception by Ringo. 23 plays left, and there's another interception by Mark. And then we can get the ball. No, we can't. Groink with a nice run here for the Sharks, 14 yards. There's a pass to Ignorance for 5 yards, and Waze catches it. And there's a missed tackle, and Waze managed to get 44 yards on that one, and they're down to the 8-yard line. Mark catches it for another 3 yards. Ignorance looking for the throw. No, he decides to run it instead, gets 2 yards. Crocodile throws it. I don't know where he threw it. That's a 1-yard run by and there's a safety. Murdertron tackles for safety. And that's the nail in the coffin for the abandon, who are going to finish this season with not a single win. Well, they had ties, and not completely pointless, but basically. Cowboy Trev can only get 1 yard, and Serpentine doesn't get much better. and the Sharks have taken the ball back, and there's deflected by Youngblood. Ignorance with another pass, and that's caught for another first down. But Blackwater Sharks take an easy win against Rupture Abandon. Glib Sponsorship is aiming for a player of the week here with 121 fan points after 5 sacks and 1 injury, 17 tackles. And Enyaringo gets it for the Abandoned with 34 fan points. Not a very good game here by the Rapture Abandoned. So, next up. Is there any game who doesn't have anything to do with anything? I don't think so. Ah. Alright. Let's see if we can... Let's go in order of total wins. So that was a 3? Yes. Go. Do we have any 4s? No, we have a 5 here. Okay, let's go that one. Havoc against the Flames. The Flames who actually have a very, very small chance of making it to the playoffs. We'll see, but they need a win here. The Havocs have had a really bad season. Only 1 victory so far. And Sucker Peoples have had a decent season, and Ratchet Queep and Skylingers have had decent ones as well. So for the Flames, Becky Director, who should be better. Oh, should she? I don't know. She just have a name. They haven't had a stellar season, but enough. I think Eddie Halfcourt came in when someone got injured a couple of games ago. Well, let's go. It's a scorching hot day here in the Flames, which really suits their name. Let's see if Becky Director can do anything. Well, she starts with a nice run here, gets 8 yards. Rubblefish, looking for a throw, can't get it. Runs instead for 2 yards and a first down. Here is Dumpty, gets only 3 yards. Director now is trying to run it as well. Managed to get a first down and some change, 12 yards on that one. Rubblefish now try to do the same, but only gets 2 yards. Dumpty, well, can he get it? No, 6 yards. And Director is punching it through and managed to get a first down, 6 yards there. Rubblefish throws it to absolutely nobody. Dumpty now trying to run it, but only gets 3 yards. Director needs a couple of yards here. And managed to throw it to half court, and that's another first down, 19 yards of half court there. Rubblefish now actually managed to run it a decent amount of distance. And Dumpty runs in for the first touchdown for the Flames. But Capone now gets sacked. Holder can't go much, and then ball is thrown away, and the Flames take the ball back here. Director gets pushed back and only gets 1 yard. Rubblefish gets sacked by Skinny Crusts. Dumpty is stopped as well, and the Havoc now take the ball back, but they're stopped immediately. They have, Wesley Shades can only get 0 yards. There is a catch there, but then that's deflected, and the Flames take the ball back. Director now gets a very nice lane and avoids some tackles and gets 18 yards on that run. Rubblefish now doing the same, but only gets 1 yard. Dumpty trying to smash it through, but really can't do anything much. Director gets sacked by Cross, who gets the second sack of the game. That's good for a rookie. Is he a rookie? Yeah, I think he's a rookie. No, he's not a rookie. The other 2 are rookies. Wow, Queep now doing a really nice catch here. Really nice. And Director is injured by Pepples. Queep got a 44-yard run catch there. Holder can only get 1. Turn off. Can she do something? She passes. That's deflected by Rubblefish, and the Flames take the ball back. The Havoc had a little bit of a nice on there. Rubblefish gets 1 yard. Dumpty managed to get a first down after 2 yards. Here is LaGuardia, who came in for Director, and he's doing a nice job immediately. 12 yards. Rubblefish, 3 yards. What can Dumpty do? Well, not much. LaGuardia again. Well, why wasn't he playing from the start? I don't know, but he drops the ball there and Queep recovers it. Maybe that's the reason. Shades now can't do anything. He's tackled for a loss. Holder managed to smash through and gets 7 yards on that one. Turnoff is looking for a pass that's deflected by half court, and the Flames take the ball back. LaGuardia with a long pass here to half court. Just doing a decent game. Managed to get 36 yards. Rubblefish is running it, and he gets 3 yards. Dumpty now looking for a pass that's intercepted by Turnoff. It was basically he threw it to her there. She just stood there like, oh, the ball is coming towards me. There is a first down by Queep. And Turnoff now looking for a pass, finds Lingers in the middle. I don't know what Lingers was doing there. He's supposed to be out on the sidelines, but Holder now looking for a pass, gets sacked by LaGuardia, and the Flames take the ball back. We have 1 play left to halftime, and there is the halftime. And the Flames are in the lead by 1. Seems to be handling the heat the best. Well, it's their home field, so they should be able to do that. Dumpty now looking for a run anywhere, but can't do it. LaGuardia from pass, and that's another interception. Unique Cross does it. Westerly Shades now with a nice run for 16 yards. Can the Havoc do anything here? Holder gets 2 yards. Turnoff with a pass. No, that's deflected by Rubblefish. They need it now. Shades can't get anywhere, and the Flames take the ball back again. LaGuardia had the player right beside him, but managed to miss that completely. And Rubblefish now running for 7 yards. Dumpty, can he get a first down? Yes, he can. Gets 5 yards. LaGuardia looking for a pass. Oh, decided to pass there. And Death Blossom, who hasn't been seen at all, managed to catch that ball. And Death Blossom, I'm lisping here, and managed to catch that ball. And Dumpty now gets nothing on that run. LaGuardia managed to get a first down and is actually going for the whole way here. That's a 27-yard touchdown run there by LaGuardia. Shades gets sacked by Heritage. Holder, who's been absolutely horrible this game, but managed actually to do something there by injuring Dumpty. And Kaplip is in, and Shades is injured by Puree. There is a lot of injuries going on. LaGuardia with a nice run again. Might actually do it. Can Queep stop him? Yes, but 29-yard run by LaGuardia, and half court has been in for a runner, I think, and runs it in for another touchdown. Turnoff now with a pass, but he can't do it. And Kaplip, I think that's the first game. Oh, half court. Yes, he's a runner now and doesn't do very well there with 2 yards. Bongler with a pass that's deflected by LaGuardia, who is playing cover. Okay. Turnoff gets sacked by Capone, and the Flames take the ball back. Kaplip looking for a pass and actually finds Death Blossom, who is gets 22 yards. That is stopped. Well, we're looking for anything here. Kaplip gets it, and the Havocs is on the ball again. If they're stopped here, I'm gonna speed it up. Well, you can speed it up anyway. They're not gonna do anything. Hello, Smile. Queep now with a nice run, which I didn't see much of. There's a sack by Heritage, and another pass to Queep, who is has been walking up in the last seconds here. And Queep is actually now reducing the score for the Havocs here with a nice touchdown. LaGuardia looking for a pass that's intercepted by Bongler. 2 interceptions of his career. And I can only see half the screen here because my cat is sitting in front of me. There's Queep with another. Oh, it's another touchdown. Are they going to do a late comeback here? As you know, the Flames need this victory if they're going to have even a slightest chance of actually going to the playoffs. And I don't think that was some Queep. Was that Queep who caught the ball? Holder ran the ball for 6 yards. I don't think that's his longest. And Queep is in for a touchdown on the last play. And the Havoc ruins the Hazard Counties. It's not the Flames, it's Hazard County. I keep telling the Flames because it says that. But ruins the Hazard Counties chances of a playoff spot on the last play. That's gonna suck. Newton Capone gets player of the game for the Hazard County University with 77 fan points, 3 sacks, 58 pancakes. And Bambi Turnoff gets it for the Havocs with a interception and 148 passing yards. And I can't see the button. Where is it? There it is. Smile. Are you having fun? Yeah. I see you there. There is Smile. Smile. Say hello to the camera. Okay, let's go with the game. I really can't see anything. I have to look at the OBS here on the side to see which games there is. Okay, we're going now up to I think 6. So we have 2 games. We're gonna go with the Volcanoes against the old ones. The old ones who actually have a chance of a run for the playoffs. Are they the one? Yes. All right, let's go. And I have to look at the OBS screen here beside me because I can't see the other screen due to Smile sitting in front of it. Yeah. You are a nice kitten, Smile. But you want food, but it's not time for food yet. Okay, we have for the Volcanoes, Tara Brainiac and Pep Stroganoff both have done decent seasons. Decent season, yes. And that Cabriolet have had a good rookie season. Not enough for anything spectacular, but enough. And for the old ones, Skips Poughkeepsie have been a good passer. Mostly been passing to McBean. Bluelit haven't been as dominating as he was in previous season, but enough. Okay, let's see if I can find the button here. And let's start the game. And it's a bloody field. This can get ugly. And Smile, it would be good if you did not sit right in front of me. Are you cat channel now? Yeah. Here is Poughkeepsie. He's running it instead. He usually throws it, but might not been best there. But Adder passes it to McBean, who avoids a lot of tackles. Managed to get 25 yards on that catch. Bombs now with a throw to McBean again, who avoids and breaks tackles galore there and gets 18 yards again. Poughkeepsie looking for a pass, finds McBean again, who had an amazing start of this one. 3rd first down in a row here. And McBean again, another first down. He is really having a good game there. That's deflected by Hornblower. Poughkeepsie gets sacked by Quake. They're gonna get stopped there. Nope, McBean does it again and actually gets in for a touchdown. 13-yard there. It's the McBean show in the start of this game. Cabriolet catches for 6 yards and here catches once again. He's gonna try and do the same as McBean with a full run to the end zone. Well, he needs some passes. He doesn't get it. That Neutron gets stopped on his run after 2 yards. And then Armageddon gets a sack. I really couldn't see who it was because, yeah, you know why. Poughkeepsie throwing it, and that's deflected. First time McBean gets a throw and does not catch it. There, well, they tried Bluelit, and that was a good choice. Bombs looking for a pass. That's deflected by Cabriolet. Poughkeepsie now trying to run it instead. Doesn't get anywhere. 3rd down. Adder doesn't manage to get a first down, and the old ones are stopped by the Volcanoes. Brainiac now try to run it, but he gets nothing. Then that's dropped by Neutron. And that Keybound caught the ball for 4 yards, but that's not enough. And Poughkeepsie tried to run it, but was completely stopped. Adder to McBean, I think. Here's Bombs again to Bluelit, who completely fools Cabriolet there and gets a couple of yards. Then Poughkeepsie running for 2. And Adder is sacked by Hornblower. Bombs now throws it. Brainiac flicks the pass. And the Volcanoes take the ball back. Here is Brainiac again. That's dropped by Neutron once again. Stroganoff can't get anywhere. And Brainiac now, can she get a first down? She can. Gets 17 yards on that throw. Here is Keybound, who catches it and gets 15 yards. The Volcanoes are starting to move the ball a little bit better now. because there is Cabriolet and gets 17 yards again. Neutron now try to run it and is actually outrunning Adder sort of 8 yards. And here is another throw to Cabriolet who gets the first down. Dragunov to Cabriolet in the end zone. Touchdown for the Volcanoes. McBean now catches it once again, avoids a tackle from Keybunt. Gets 37 yards. Adder looking for a throw. That's McBean again. Yeah, we're seeing the McBean show. Really? Oh, she's gonna go all the way here. Yeah, that was an impressive run by McBean. 42 yards. Then Uppercut gets a sack. And Uppercut tried to run it, gets nothing. Was it Uppercut or no? Slimline. Neutron doesn't get anywhere. And Adder catches a pass from Poughkeepsie for 4 yards. Here's Poughkeepsie catches another one, managed to avoid some and gets 13 yards on that pass. Bombs with the pass to McBean once again. Oh, McBean are going all the way. Yes, she does. 28 yards. Third touchdown for her in this game. Stroganoff now. Well, 3 yards. Neutron. No, nothing. And Poughkeepsie with a ball to McBean. Wow, she is really going in this game. Would be nice to see how many she actually does. There is a touchdown from Bluelit who want to get involved as well. Here is Stroganoff now looking for a pass, but doesn't find anybody, and Smile is meowing like crazy in the background. It's halftime. Neutron managed to now get a first actually nice run, avoiding a lot of people, gets 17 yards there. Brainache looking for a pass, finds Keybunt, who gets 19 yards, and they're down on the 34-yard line. Stroganoff finally actually gets through. Oh, he drops it. Poughkeepsie recovers the fumble, and then Poughkeepsie tried to run it, but gets nothing. Crush, says Samargeddon. Well, that's fitting for his name. Bombs, now can he get a first down? Yes, he can, because he finds McBean. McBean avoids one tackle, has 10 catches for 254 yards from the game. Here's Poughkeepsie now actually managed to get a nice run. 6 carries for 23 yards, that's not very good. Bombs now catches it for 5 yards. Now trying to run through it, but nope, gets sacked. Poughkeepsie doesn't get anywhere, and the Volcanoes take the ball back. And then Armageddon gets his second sack of the game. Stroganoff looking for a pass, finds Neutron, who does 29 yards. That's a really nice one. Neutron. Yeah, he managed to avoid the tackle and is chased down by McBean. And Adder is injured by Hornblow. Well, and Crimson Dialtone is apparently in. And then Stroganoff is stopped by Crimson Dialtone. Neutron is stopped by Crimson Dialtone, who's getting a nice start to the game here. Poughkeepsie with a pass to Bluelit, who avoids one tackle and gets 30 yards. Dialtone now looking for a pass, but gets sacked by Quake. Bombs looking for a pass. That's a turnover. Quake. First a sack, then a interception. That was a good period in the game for her. Brainache now with a pass to Stroganoff, who points a lot of people there. 22 yards. And then Neutron managed to get 6 yards. Brainache can't get anywhere. And then there's a tackle for a loss, and Poughkeepsie gets sacked by Quake. Dialtone passes. I don't know what my cat is doing, but it doesn't sound good. Slimline Neutron managed to gets tackled. Seth Cabriolet caught the ball there when the Volcanoes have the ball back, and Pep Stroganoff injured by Crimson Dialtone. Oh, there's a lot of things going on here. 1-4, 20 plays left. McBean is once again going 6 out of 7 for passing and for Poughkeepsie. That's deflected by Keybunt. Bombs looking for a pass. Finds Dialtone. 6 yards. Just 6 yards. And there McBean once again. She is not fast, but she is hard to take down. And she's a safe pair of hands. 298 yards there. Dialtone with a 3-yard catch, throw. And then Bluelit with a 9-yard catch. Then Hornblower gets a sack. Dialtone looking for a pass. Finds McBean again. And McBean is in for another touchdown. 18 yards this time. Quake gets 4 yards. Rainick with a pass, 2 key bunt. And we're gonna speed this up in the last couple of seconds. And I don't need this one anymore because Smile has left. He's down on the floor, meowing like crazy. Then Walrus Pete, we haven't seen much of, gets 12 yards. Bethany Quake, oh, nice run there for Quake for 8 yards. It's 2-5, but it's only 4 plays left. Yeah, Dial Tone gets sacked by Hornblower, third sack of the game for her. And then Poughkeepsie gets a catch in for 15 yards. And there is McBean catches for 3 yards. Dial Tone to Bluelit. Well, McBean got player of the game with 78 fan points, 319 receiving yards. Not much more. Bethany Quake, 3 sacks, gets player of the game for the Volcanoes with 73 fan points. 1 interception, 3 sacks, yeah. Alrighty. Next up, then it goes to Wardens against the Storms. Let's see what they can do. And Hello Smile is back, complaining that she won't get any food and also kind of interfering. Can you lie down, please? Yeah. Okay. Neither of these teams have had really good seasons, but both Ray Plonk and Crude Symmetry have been good gunners for the Wardens. And of course we have Sahara Dawn, but she hasn't really lived up to the hype. Mini Tren have actually been better in his rookie season. So let's see if I can find the bottom there. And it's a beautiful day for Brutalball, and Wells Fargo is going to start with the ball for the Storm. He has a giant tree in front of him. And he managed to get 3 yards. Madras now looking for a run. Gets nothing. Fiddler looking for a throw, it appears. And he's throwing to Fargo, who goes backwards and forwards and backwards and gets some really good help from his teammates. Gets 17 yards on that one and a first down. Fargo with the pass that's deflected by Bonesaw. Madras now running it and gets almost a first down, 8 yards. Fiddler looking for a pass and does not find Dawn. And the drive is stopped there, and that's deflected by Tren on the first attempt for the Wardens. And the second attempt goes better, and Symmetry catches it for 24 yards. And something happened there that I couldn't see, but I have to look at this screen instead, apparently, because Smile is sitting in front of me. Spatchcock now running it for 11 yards. And then Whisknut is stopped. Zero Grew looking for a pass, finds what's the Symmetry? I think so. 11 yards. Now we go. Whisknut can't get anything. Last chance. Plonk catches it. It's a touchdown. And you know, Smile, I want to look at my main screen. So can you either lie down or move? Can you lie down? Oh, are you gonna move? Can you move, please? Yes, thank you. Fiddler with a pass. Sahara Dawn can't get to it, and Smile is back. Okay, you're deciding to lie down now. Okay, that's good. You will get food in a little while. There is Spatchcock. No, I don't know. It was Whisknut who threw it. There is was deflected apparently by Spatchcock. Madras now almost managed to get a first down. Can Fiddler fix it? Yes, he can. Getting a 4-yard run and another first down for the Storm. Madras now looking for a pass. That's dropped by Tren. Ooh. Fiddler looking for a pass. Finds Tren this time. He catches it. And he's going 31 yards. Now here is Fargo. Managed to smash his way through. Avoids a tackle from Spatchcock and gets 18 yards on that run. Can Madras do anything? Well, yes, he can. Ooh, there's an injury there. And while Madras gets... Mag's Fleeing Pony is injured by the Storm by Ice Curious. There were 2 linemen going head to head. Spatchcock. Can he do like 4 yards? Not very much. Burke's spell check is apparently in. Samuel Gruel with a nice pass to Spatchcock, who avoids 1 tackle, avoids 2 tackles, avoids 3 tackles. And is brought down after 48 yards. And Spatchcock again, but this time he gets nothing. Whisk not looking for a pass. Well, he decides to run it instead. Gets some help here, but is stopped by Fargo. Gruel looking for a pass. Finds symmetry in the end zone, and it's 2-1 to the Wardens. Fargo is now stopped. Madras is stopped. Can Fiddler get it on third down? He can. Madras catches it, and Tren is doing his best to help him. Madras gets 31 yards on that catch. Fargo now decides to... Oh yeah, he did throw it to Madras, who is charging towards the end zone. He's not going to get there. He's stopped by after 44 yards. Nice catch by Madras. And then throw it again there. Fiddler. Oh, that's not in, but Fargo managed to go in for a 2-yard touchdown, a 1-yard touchdown. And then Symmetry catching for 11 yards and the first down. And here is Spatchcock running it again, 7 yards. Thank you, Smile. That's deflected by Fargo. Gruel now looking for a pass, finds Symmetry, who is brought down after 18 yards. Spatchcock can't really get anything. And Whisknut, well, he gets his first real good run here, gets some help by Spatchcock and gets 9 yards. Gruel, will he get anything? Well, he threw it and Plonk caught it. He could have gotten his own first down there, but he was generous and let Plonk get it instead. Whisknut gets 1 yard, third and down. Gruel with a long pass that's deflected by Tren. And the Storm takes the ball back. That is a nice ball to Dawn, who first avoids a tackle, then breaks a tackle, and is heading towards the end zone, but not going to get there. But gets 73 yards on that catch. Madras instead with a nice run for a touchdown. And then Madras gets a sack. Spatchcock avoids a lot of people. Managed to get a first down, 14 yards on that run. Whisknut looking for a throw. Actually managed to find the Symmetry, but only for 6 yards. Gruel now looking for a throw, gets 2 yards. Spatchcock running it, can't get a first down, and Storm takes the ball back. Madras and gets a nice run there, but can't get a first down. Neither of these teams can actually reach the playoffs. Fiddler with a nice run there, actually 10 yards. Wells Fargo, now I don't know how he got through there, but he did. And a lot of people are chasing him down. He avoids the first tackle and gets 31 yards. Madras now looking to run it and gets some help from Dawn and is in for a 9-yard touchdown. And it seems that the Storm is heading this towards a win here. Well, we never know, because the Wardens had the ball, but then there was a fumble and the Storm has taken the ball back. Fiddler now is stopped and the Wardens have the ball again. Gruel to Plonk, catches it in the middle and gets 12 yards on that catch. Here is Spatchcock again running. Well, he can't really get there. And there's a turnover. Madras recovers the fumble. Fargo to Fiddler, 4 yards. Madras now looking for a throw. No, he decides to run it instead and managed to get a first down on that one. So that was a good choice. 13 yards. Fiddler now running it. He's not usually running it, but he's doing it, and he's doing it well, because that's the first down. And that's a 3-point lead, so I'm gonna speed this up. Spatchcock try to go 3 yards. That's a sack by Dan, and then a deflection by Spatchcock. Storm have the ball back here. Fiddler looking for a throw, gets it to Madras, who avoids a tackle and gets 17 yards. Fargo gets sacked by Bonzo. Madras now can't do much, 2 yards. Fiddler with a pass to Tren, who is in for a touchdown. 6-2 to the Storm. Spatchcock can't get anywhere. Whisknut doing one of his better runs of the game, but it's not enough. Here is Dawn, who had an amazing start to the game. Have been a little bit more invisible, but Symmetry now with his 12th career interception. And the Wardens had the ball back. Well, it's too little, too late, not enough. 6 plays left. The Wardens are down 2-6. And Storm have taken the ball back, and here is Dawn again running away, avoids everybody and gets another touchdown. Tren, yeah, and the Spatchcock try to run it for 2, and there's Symmetry with a catch. 1 play left. Gruel to Whisknut, who does get a first down, but the Storm win that one easy by 7-2. Wells Fargo is player of the game with 54 fan points, 210 passing yards, and a pass deflection. Only 3 tackles. Not very good on defense, but decent on offense. Crude Symmetry gets it for the Wardens with 42 fan points, 128 receiving yards, and an interception. How did Dawn do? Only 162 receiving yards. Oh, that's not that much. Alrighty. That was 6. Do we have any 7s? I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but we do. Which is going to be the main event? I really don't know. I think one of Music Legends and the Junkers. Those 2, I think we're going to go last. And go to Bandits and the Knights. The Bandits, I think, are in the playoffs already. But they have Leprechaun Manila, who has a good season. And of course, they have Spoons on Maple. 503 pancakes, 21 sacks. He is an absolute monster. With the Knights, they have Deuce McCore, who have over 1,000-yard rushing. That is really good. And let's see what this game can go. Will Maple have one of his solid games where he stops basically everything? He is flanked by 2 rookies. And McCore is going to start it. Well, he got 1 yard there, and I saw the pancake from Maple. Windsock is now running on the outside. He's actually going to run away from Maple and gets the first down, but he's injured immediately by a Ripple Stick, and there's a turnover. And Manila takes the ball for the Bandits. Rupture now running it, gets 4 yards. Rimple Stick with a pass, and that's Magpirate in for a touchdown. Magpirate had a really good rookie season at 23 touchdowns. Tractor can't get anywhere. Jamie James managed to avoid a tackle there and gets a nice 10-yard run and a first down. McCore trying to run away from Maple. Well, I think most people try to run away from Maple. Even though maple syrup is good, I don't think a spoonful of maple syrup served in that form is very good. Here's Magpirate with another catch. He's starting this game well, 38 yards. And then Rupture gets a nice run there and gets 14 yards and a touchdown. And the Bandits showing why they are 6 wins and the Knights are 1. Don't think there's going to be any competition in who's going to win this game. And that ball did not go where it was planned. And Rupture now to Manila, who catches it. And 3rd down. Rimple Stick looking for a pass but gets sacked by Shell. McCore stopped by Maple after 1 yard. Tractor gets stopped as well after 0 yards. And James gets stopped as well, 0 yards. That was a 3 and out. And here is Wake. Managed to get 18 yards. Rupture can't get anywhere. Rimple Stick. No. Manila. Oh, gets it to Quake, who doesn't get a first down. McCore. No, nothing there. Tractor. Nothing as well. Jamie James. Gets nothing. Quake gets a nice pass there and gets 31 yards. Rapture, no. Rimple Stick, got nothing there, but a nice pass there from Manila for 12 yards. Rupture is in for a touchdown for the Bandits. 2nd touchdown of the game for him. McCore gets nothing. Tractor looking for a throw, actually finds Top here, who gets a 27-yard catch. James looking to run it, he gets stopped immediately. McCore who we know can do really nice runs, but doesn't seem to go as well there. That's 0 yards for Tractor, and Bandits take the ball back. Rupture is looking for a throw. Hey, he finds Mag Pirate, the rookie to rookie there. Mag Pirate is running away from slash top, 36 yards. And Rimple Stick is trying to do something similar, but only gets 3 yards on that run. And Manila is injured by Shell. Ooh, that is not good for the Bandits. Well, they are solidly in the lead here. Rimplestick to Way Quick, and Rimplestick is now injured by Grey Ball. The Bandits have lost 2 players in a short period of time. That's a sack by Shell now, who is having a good game. McCord gets nothing. Tractor. No. Did Shell come in from the bench? He must have had, I think. Oh, he had a good game. Yeah, okay. James ran the ball for 3 yards, and there is another injury. Mag Pirate is injured by Shell, who is really... And there's slash top with an interception. The Knights have woken up and are doing theirs. Maple sacks the ball carrier. Buzzwink tackled for a loss. And the Bandits have taken the ball back. Rupture with a 3-yard run. Wayquake. Is Wayquake now playing... yeah, he's playing a runner instead now. Predator is in on Gunner, but he loses that one. And McCord takes it and moves the ball back. There is McCord trying to do something again, but can't. And Tractor can't do anything either. Here's James. Will he get a first down? No, he won't. He's stopped after 1 yard. Rupture. Jamie James is injured by Maple. This is a bloody game. Lots of injuries. Then Throwdown. Throwdown? Yes. Clogs Throwdown. The Ursin is showing that he knows how to play as well. 20 yards on that run. And here's Predator. He gets 13 yards. It is the substitutes here are doing nice for the Bandits. Throwdown with another run for 2 yards. Rupture with a pass. Wayquake, but can't get it through. There is McCord. Tractor now looking for a pass. Finds Magubo. Has the ball for 6 yards. And we got down to 25 plays here without anything happening. We're going to see what happens here. Predator managed to get a 25-yard catch. Unless they score on this one, we're gonna speed it up. That's a second down. Throw down. Well, he managed not to get a first down. And there it is. Rupture. Oh, Buzzwin picks up a fumble. And he's in. Phoenix Buzzwinker. And we're going speedy up here. Tractor with an 8-yard run. Shell. It's now Shell playing... he seems to be playing runner now, all of a sudden, instead of in the line. No, he's playing in the line. They're playing in the line, yeah. Crater, we caught the ball, and then a Magubo tackle for a loss. Magubo deflects the pass. Wayquake with a throw to... I don't know who it was, but we got a first down. Throw down with a 6-yard run there. Rupture managed to get a 9-yard run and almost in. Then Shell with another sack. Throw down runs 5 yards, and there's a touchdown by Predator. Tractor can only get 1 yard. Shell is now running it, doing it very, very well here. Gets 17 yards. McCord, no, 2 yards. Tractor, no, 1 yard. Can Shell do it again? No, he can't. That's 0 yards, and the Bandits take the ball back, and there it ends. Diamond Bandits win that easy over the Knights. Only 109 yards in total for the Knights. Ooh. Spoonsaw Maple gets player of the game with 101 fan points, 2 sacks, a tackle for loss, 25 tackles in total. That's what he's best for. And he also got an injury. Shell is doing it for the Knights. He actually was a substitute and he gets player of the game. That shows how that all the other players were not very good. But 60 fan points for him with 2 injuries and 3 sacks. Okay, what is next? And we have a 7 there. Yeah, I think this is the next. Alright, we have the Pandas and the Guardians. The Guardians needs to win this to have a chance to actually go. No, what? I'm gonna go and check this one first in the standings. Yes. Because the old ones won it. So the Guardians needs a win here to take back the wildcard spot from the old ones. And the Plague do have a chance. I don't think that... Yeah, if the Guardians lose and they win, they might have a chance to actually reach it. I think. Yeah, we'll see. The Flames are out. So the only games actually matter now is the Ironforge University is the name of them. And the Plague game. Those are the only two games that actually matter here. Alright. So the Ironforge University game is gonna go first. They should have... maybe we take the Plague game last then, because that's the one that really matters in deciding who... Well, it can be decided now if the Ironforge win. Yeah, well, anyway. The Pandas do have Sierra Sunburn, 1600 receiving yards for a rookie. That's a really good one. And Wilbur Crabs, 1100 passing. Both of them have 1100 catching yards here. Hello, Smile. You're gonna get your in a little while. And then in Ironforge, Yo have been really good. 1400 passing and 500 rushing. Rokitansky has been decent. Good plate as well. They've had a good one with both Gusto and Rogue doing well as well. Let's see, that's a freezing day. So that is... I might as well do that because it's gonna go slow here. Everybody is cold, moving a little bit slower. Yo now with the ball starting, doing a nice run here. Gets 8 yards. Rokitansky looking for a pass. Finds Yo, who avoids a lot of people, get 15 yards. Footplate looking for a pass. Finds Gusto. We're showing some gusto here with a 43-yard catch. And Yo gets 5 yards on that run. Rokitansky finds the line, gets in. Score for the Ironforge. Then Bethlehem then deflects the pass. Udastic catches the ball for 6 yards. Then Meteor tackles for a loss. And the Ironforge have the ball back. Here is Rogue running away from one note. Meteor is kill. We have a kill. Bark Hangler kills Ronet Meteor. Ooh. Well, that's what can happen. I think he might have been a rookie. Good plate. Try to get it, but the Pandas have taken the ball back. Sunburn to rocket trip. Sunburn showing there why. Good passer. Milligan now gets 5 yards on that pass. Hudastic runs away and managed to get 26 yards. And the Pandas are now close to the end zone. Sunburn got tired very fast. I mean, managed to get 6 yards. And Steam is in for a touchdown. Gusto now catches it once again and gets 28 yards from pass from Yo. Rokitansky only gets nothing on that one, and then footplate was sacked, and Yo is stopped, and the Pandas have taken the initiative here. Krabs with a catch gets some help and managed to get 28 yards. Milligan now running it, gets 12 yards. Team, oh, that's an interception by Yo. And he has 6 interceptions of his career. Here is Rokitansky with a catch. Gets 18 yards. And Rokitansky now running it again. Managed to get a nice 18 yards run. You like that number? And there is Rowe with the catch. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ironforge really are going to try and take the chance they have of reaching the playoffs. Well, if they do, they have eliminated the Plague's chance for the playoffs if they win this game. So I guess the Plagues are really hoping for a loss here. But right now it doesn't seem like it. The Pandas doesn't seem to have anything to put against it because there's another touchdown. Rogue with a 4-1 score line touchdown. And then Yolomite with a sack. Steam now, well, he managed to get a first down. 12 yards. Sunburn throws the ball away. That's not very... You usually don't see that. And Steam can't get anywhere, and Iron Forge have the ball back. There's a fumble. Tic-tac-toe recovers the fumble. Bucket Trip with a 7-yard pass. Mulligan gets sacked by Yolomite. Steam now managed to get a first down with a nice run there. Sunburn can't get anything, and he's injured by Vapor. Ooh. Bucket Trip, 2 yards. Bucket Trip is now playing runner. Is foot play? Yeah. Gusto catches that ball for the Iron Forge University. Then Rokatansky almost gets the first down. Foot plate? No, that's a turnover. Milligan intercepts the pass. That's the first interception of her career. Congratulations. And then she does a 15-yard run. Bucket Trip now passes to Krabs, who breaks a lot of tackles, get 22 yards. And then Steam can't get anywhere. Milligan tried to do it. Will Bucket Trip in? 3rd and down. No, it's caught for 1 yard. Oh. Rokatansky now managed to almost gets the first down. Foot plate, try to throw it, and then finds Rokatansky for 7 yards, and that's another first down. Yo. Passes to absolutely nobody. Rokatansky now running it once again, gets stopped after 2 yards. Foot plate, looking for a pass that's dropped by Gusto. And the Pandas take the ball back. They need a stop here now. No, they need a first down. But they don't, and we're gonna speed this game up. Rogue with a nice catch. Avoids some tackles, gets 53 yards on that one. Rokatansky now with a nice run, gets the first down, 10 yards. Footplate looking for a pass. Finds Gusto, 12 yards. Then Yo-Yo runs it in for another touchdown. Just a nail in the coffin for there. And the Yo-Yo is now injured by Steam. And Jackaroo is in instead. And Jackaroo is injured immediately. A Chuck Bucket Tripper stumble is in. Try to throw it, but then that is deflected. Milligan with 2 yards. Bucket Tripper, nope, nothing there. Team, no. Rokatansky tries to run it with 7 yards. Footplate with a pass to Gusto. And Stumpy Stumple gets 8 yards on that run. Rokatansky managed to get through all the way to a first down. And then the ball is thrown out. Stumpy with a touchdown. The Pandas tried to go with some injuries there late in the game, but it doesn't change anything. Rogue with a sack. One note caught the ball for 6 yards. Then one note catches it again here, 17 yards. And Bucket Tripper threw the ball for 4 yards. That stick gets 2 yards. And Mulligan, it's in for a touchdown. Rokatansky with a nice run here. Gets 20 yards. Footplate, looking for a pass. No, Rogue was not there. About 1 meter to the side. There's an interception. It's Krabs. Gets his 10th career interception. Nice round number. And there it is, the end. And Iron Forge University, 6. Pleasantville Pandas, 2. Yo gets player of the game with 58 fan points. 108 passing, 1 interception. Wilbur Krabs gets it for the Pandas with 42 fan points, interception, a pass deflection, some tackles, 100 receiving yards. Does that now mean that Iron Forge takes it back? They do. And I think that's it. All is decided. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left. Oh, crikey. Well, since all is decided, I'm not... we're gonna go some games to just simulate them, because there's really not much to see. You've seen all the players. I just want to get this over with. Sorry for saying that, but there is really nothing interesting. We're gonna watch the Music Legends game. And... we're gonna watch the Junkers play game, just because they are I think we're gonna watch the Boulders Outlaws game as well. Those are the 3 best teams. This team. Oh, that's all good. Okay. We take this one first. Spectres against the Ruboys. I'm gonna watch all the games. Of course we're gonna watch all the games. The Spectres, they have decided to put Fuse in again from start here. And other than that, not much changes. Ruboys doesn't have any changes in Hog Mexico is playing blocker. What? Why? How? I have no clue. He's an awful blocker. He's a good linebacker, but absolutely awful blocker. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Okay, we're gonna see how that goes for the Ruboys. Well, they did have a chance before this week to actually reach the playoffs, but that is now gone. It's a hot all day. And we're gonna see what happens with Nerd Ministry here. And doesn't get anything. Overthrow doesn't get anything. Wisdom is sacked. Well, that's a good start for the Ruboys. But okay, Zoomy now with an interception. And they get another chance here, but Ministry is stopped. And Overthrow now didn't get it from the first time, but gets it there on the catch. And actually get a first down. Ministry now looking for a pass. Found Frenzy, but only for a couple of yards, and that's Ruby with a deflection. And the Spectres take the ball back here. Spectres, are they in the playoffs? I think they are. Slapheed to Mafia. Gets a little bit indecisive there, but gets 7 yards. He's not moving very fast. Ministry now trying to get it, but he's stopped at 6 yards. Overthrow looking for a pass. Finds Wisdom, who is off for 24 yards. Wisdom now looking for a pass. That's deflected by Mafia. Ministry looking for that's a long pass, but it goes ahead of Wisdom. I think it was Wisdom. No, it was Fuse. Was it? No, it was Wisdom. Oh well. There's a catch by Fuse, who managed to get a first down. 17 yards. Ruby does get nothing on that one. Zinc gets sacked. Yep. Slapheed is stopped, and the Ruboys take the ball back. This is a very stalemate kind of game. Nobody really gets anywhere. That's thrown away. Ruby is stopped. Zinc. No, it's stopped as well. I guess only 3 yards. The Slapheed. No, stop before that. So nothing gets done here. I'm gonna. This is so slow. This game, nothing really happened. Oh, we got a first down. Ministry catches the ball for 7 yards. Something happened. Overthrow. No, gets 0 yards. We are still on the 40-yard line. But there was a catch there, and there's another catch. Frenzy. And then Overthrow managed to get a first down. Wisdom, where to Zoomy. Oh, we actually are in dangerous territory here. Overthrow now. Did you get it? Anything? No, throws it out of bounds. Wisdom, 3rd and goal. No, it's deflected. Okay. That's deflected by Frenzy. Zinc is stopped. Slapheed looking for a throw. No, that's deflected. No. And now Slapheed gets a sack. And then Wisdom can't get it. And Wisdom too. Was it Fuse? No, it was Frenzy who caught it and for the first down. Then they stopped again. Wisdom here. No, that stopped. And Spectres take the ball back. We really can't get anything here. There's 2 teams who completely annihilate it. No, they are. I don't know what the name is. No, word doesn't come to me. They're taking each other out. And there's a throw. Gets nowhere. Overthrow passes to Zoomy, who gets the first down. And then Frenzy gets a touchdown for the Ruboys. The deadlock is broken. Will this open up the game? Oh, well, it gets the first down for the Spectres there. I think there was a first down in the whole game. Frenzy deflects the pass. Zinc gets a 5-yard run there. They need something now. No, they get sacked by Rendezvous, and the Rude Boys take the ball back. Overthrow, looking for a pass, gets it to Wisdom for 1 yard. Wisdom now gets sacked by Grid. Ruby can't get anywhere. Zinc is looking for a pass, but decides to run it instead. That was a decent choice, 7 yards. 3rd and down. Slap he managed to get the first down. Ruby now gets 3 yards. Mexico gets tackled for a loss there. That's a nice catch. Frenzy gets 43 yards on that one. Overthrow with another pass to Zumi, who's in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rude Boys have taken the ball back. Nobody told them that they actually can't reach the playoffs. So they decided to win the game. Overthrow to Frenzy. Who is he? He's gonna score. Yeah. 27-yard. Rude Boys are now actually playing a little bit like the team that actually won it last season. Did they win it? Yeah, I think they won it. Slapheed with a pass to Mafia. 6 yards there. Then Ruby can't do anything, only 2 yards. And the Rude Boys take the ball back. And here is Zumi, who gets 27 yards on that catch. Here's Overthrow now running it, but gets nothing. Wisdom gets sacked by Corporation. Ministry now 3rd and down. Will he get anything? Well, no. 8 yards. And Zuzi can't get anything. Zinc can't get anywhere. Slapheed with a pass to Zinc, who is moving the ball up to 23 yards. Ruby now managed to get 9 yards. Zinc looking for a pass, throws the ball away. Spectres gets the first down there. Syndicate is injured by Corporation. That's ironic. A Syndicate is injured by Corporation. Mafia gets 12 yards on that catch. And there's another catch by Mafia, who's slowly moving it. Now Corporation is injured by a blowout. Laney blowout with a injury there. Sacked by Mexico. Mexico sacks the ball carrier, and Foam drops the ball. Overthrow, now trying to run it, and actually managed to get a decent run there. And Rude Boys gets that easy. And actually the player I questioned in the beginning, well, it was horrible on offense, but really good on defense. Mexico, 61 fan points, 2 sacks, a pass deflection. Only 8 pancakes for a blocker. That's not very good. So Corporation gets it for the Spectres with 47 fan points. 1 injury, 1 sack. So that is something. And next up, Smile has actually stopped complaining here. Next up, what do we gonna go for? It's one of these two games. And this one actually is a decider, I think, between who is, yeah, there's the Boulders and the Junkers. We're gonna go those 2 games last because, or one of them, this one probably last. We're going Fright Nights here. And they take on the Lightnings. Barney Danger State is a nice player to see when he has a good day. And Pelé, of course, 1,500 receiving yards for a rookie. That is a really good one. For the Lightning, Nicholas Bullrun had a decent season. And anything else? Not really. Well, it shows here. So, start the game. It's a beautiful day for Brutalball. Bullrun is going to start with the game. The little halfling, well, with the stout halfling. And he is running it, gets 1 yard. Palindrome is fast, but can't get around. Kinardi looking for a pass. Finds Testosterone Mahoney, who gets 6 yards. That's deflected. And Mahoney catches it once again. Kinardi to rotation. And a catch there in the first down. Bullrun tried to throw it, but Quicks is going in. Why are we going so fast? Not. It's a beautiful day. We don't need to go that fast. Bullrun with the throw to Kinardi. Get 8 yards. And the third down here, they need something. Bullrun. Yep, that's the first one down. Mahoney managed to catch it. Kinardi now looking to run for it. Only gets 1 yard. Bull run with a throw to Mahoney, who gets the first down, 12 yards on that one. Palindrome is running it, gets 3 yards. Kinardi looking for a throw again here. Finds whoever that was. They did not manage to get a first down there. Well, a first down would have meant a touchdown. Danger state. Sex ball carry for loss. Here's Sextus. Try to run it, but can't get anywhere, and the Lightning makes a stop. Lightning have started this game very well. Her rotation. Managed to get 18 yards on that pass, and here's Palindrome. Yes, 1 yard. Kinardi with a pass. Mahoney catches the ball. Third and goal. It's stopped again. Barnyard. You know what? I am gonna run away and give my cat some food, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna leave the game running. So I'll be right back and just enjoy the game so far. Oh, that's a turnover. Oh, something happened. Did the Lightning score? Who scored? I don't know. Who scored? Mahoney is injured. Can we see a touchdown? Can we see touchdowns here? Oh, interesting. Oh well, there is a first down for the Fright Knights, and there's a touchdown for the Fright Knights. That Barnyard. Ball run, throws the ball away. Here's Palindrome. Stopped by Sextus. The 3 yards. Kinardi looking for a pass. Can he find one? No, he's trying to run it instead. It's just stopped for 1 yard. And the Witch Hassle was not fast enough to reach that ball. Here is Danger State, who is now running it. Almost makes a first down, 9 yards. Sextus with a pass that's deflected by Witch Hassle. And then Fly-In caught the ball, but it's not enough. Rotation is now injured by Danger State. Kinardi looking for a pass that's deflected by Barnyard. And now Barnyard is running the ball instead, 16 yards. Danger State is running it, but it's stopped. Sextus looking for a pass. No, he tries to run it instead, gets 2 yards. Barnyard is doing a nice run here, really nice. Gets 17 yards. Fast bastard, always hard to catch. And it's halftime is 1-1. Danger State gets nothing. Sextus, the dwarf. Oh, he's running it in. A touchdown there for Jimmy Sextus. Here is Flying, who's in for someone. Yes, Palindrome with a throw to Kinardi, who catches it for 16 yards. Now Kinardi is a bad pass, but Flying managed to catch it anyway. Bull run gets sacked by Selfish. Palindrome to Playback. Oh, Calamari Playback is in as well. There's been some injuries. Playback couldn't do anything, and the Barnyard is stopped at 6 yards. The Fright Knights have the ball back, and they have the lead, and Danger State catches it and avoids everybody. Finally brought down, and Palindrome is injured by Selfish. Things are going bad for the Lightnings now. They started really well, but they have not. And Cuddles is now injured as well. By Xenophage. Kennedy is in instead. Danger State now smashes through everybody and gets the first down for 15 yards. Sextus throws it. That's a touchdown by Pelé. 22nd touchdown of the season for him. That's and that's in his rookie season. Then Frost Lodge did a nice run there. And then Playback catches it as well. Avoids quick. He's brought down by Barnyard. Ball run, try to do something and managed to actually get a pass to Flying. Frost Lodge passes. That's caught by playback. Kinardi now looking for a pass. Gets sacked by Selfish. Can Bull Run do anything on his third? Well, actually he can. He managed to get a first down, an 8-yard run there. Cross Lodge gets some help and actually managed to get down to the first yard line. His Kinardi gets sacked by Selfish. Bull Run. No, can't do anything. It's third and down. Frost Lodge. Can he do it? No. And the Fright Night takes the ball back. The Kinardi is sacked. No, Kinardi sacks. Oh. Sacked by Satar. And then there's Sextus. Can he? Yep, see, he gets the first down. That's a nice run there by Dwarf. He's going to be chased down by Witch Hassle, but 28-yard run there. Barnyard is doing a 4-yard run. Danger State managed to get a first down for the Fright Night and a lot more as he is running away. Gets down to the 20-yard line there. Sextus once again gets some help, avoids the tackle, and gets in for it. It's his third touchdown on the game. He has a really good game here. Playback. Now, and the Fright Nights, yeah, we're going to speed this up. The Fright Nights have this in the bag. Flying with another catch. Inardi to flying, another catch. A Bull Run to Frost Lodge, who might actually get now. Frost Lodge now, that's a touchdown. There's 14 plays left. I don't think that the Lightning have any chance of reaching anything here. Danger State with a nice run on the outside. Gets pushed over the end line, but only after 15 yards. The Sextus trying to do it again, 7 yards. Well, don't get over the selves there. Danger State with a 7-yard run. Here's Sextus again. He managed to get another nice run, 5 yards. Barnyard, 7 yards. And Danger State is doing it again, and he's in for a touchdown. Bull Run to flying. Cross Lodge to playback. Gets 17 yards. Kinardi looking for a pass. That's deflected by Pelé. And then Bull Run is stopped immediately. Frost Lodge to Kinardi. Gets 24 yards. Kinardi now with a pass to playback. He gets 13 yards, but that's it for the game. Fright Nights win it 5-2. And Selfish gets player of the game, 67 fan points, 3 sacks, 1 injury. And Witch Hassle gets it for the Dark City Lightning, 45 fan points with a pass deflection, a couple of tackles, and a lot of pancakes. Huh. Pelé was not very good in this game. He got 6 receiving yards in total. I think decent amount of pancakes for a couple player. Well, yeah. Okay, so up next, go for the Stampede against the Glam. Yep, the Glam, who is 3-3-3, who is going to dominate. And the Stampede, of course, they have Gorgeous Leonard for almost 1,500 rushing yards, and Potler have almost 1,200 passing yards. In combination has 1,250. They are a good offensive team. They don't have a very solid line, but it doesn't seem to matter much. Daughters and Moon Veneer have caught the ball a lot. They are a passing team, definitely. Well, if you have Leonard, you don't really need a blocking because he just creates his own blocking. Here it didn't say anything about the Glam. Yeah, well, they have Plastic. Yeah, he's been decent. Well, he's showing that he is decent here, but a 7-yard run. Here is Grass Protein. He must be new. Haven't seen him much. Yeah, I think he came in the last game. Or the game before that. Well, the Glam is stopped here immediately, and the Stampede takes over. Here is Leonard. Well, he does what Leonard do, and breaks every known tackle in the universe, and breaks another tackle. Gets 45 yards on that run. Is this going to be a Leonard... massive? Yeah, that's a touchdown by Veneer. After a pass, here is Plastic again. Want to show that he can run it as well. Gas Protein is stopped. And here's Stack Radio. He's stopped as well. Plastic, can he get a first down? He can, and the Glam is fighting their way back here. Protein with a looking for a pass. Well, he decides to run it instead. Gets 6 yards. Radio, no, that's deflected by Veneer. Plastic is looking for a throw. Well, he decides to run it instead, and that's a good choice. He gets 10 yards in the first down. Protein now gets 3 yards. The only one who seems to be able to do anything is Plastic. That's a 0-yard run. Here's Plastic looking for a throw. Well, he finds Slither, who is in for a touchdown. It is really showing who is the one doing anything on the Glam team. There's a first down for Veneer. Tippy combination, looking for a pass, finds Daughters, gets 19 yards. Leonard now passes it to Veneer, gets 3 yards. Hotler looking for anything, but gets sacked by Protein, or gets sacked by Rattling. That's a bit embarrassing. Then Veneer catches it again for 10 yards. Leonard now, can he do it? Yeah, he does it. That's another Leonard run. 19 yards this time. Hotler with a pass to Veneer, but that's a loss. Combination, that's dropped by Veneer. Ooh. And Leonard, is he gonna do it? Yep. Bruges is injured by Protein. Ooh. And then Potler is in for a touchdown for the Stampede. Plastic now. Well, he's basically the only one doing anything for the Glam, and he actually managed to get a first down there. Protein now. That's another thrown ball away. Ball thrown away. Yeah, thrown ball away. Plastic now. Yeah, as I said, he is the only one doing anything for the Glam, and he's doing it well here with 19 yards. Protein gets stopped. Radio looking for a throw. No, that's deflected by Groundhog. And Plastic passes. Suspect catch. The Gas Protein now looking for a pass. Actually finds Slither, who gets the first down there. Radio, when he can't do anything, he's stopped by Leonard. Plastic. Can he get it? No. Prax's daughter is killed. Ooh, that's a big one. Kurth Plastic is killed Prax's daughters. That's a big kill. That's a really big kill. I think Daughters was a third year as well. Oh. Curly Joe is in. I don't think we've seen him at all. Moon Veneer catches that one for 2 yards. And then that's deflected by Slither. Combination. Passes to Leonard, who is out on the sideline. And then breaks some tackles. Slither is injured by Leonard. Then Curly Fries with a sack. And Potler can't do anything. Combination looking for a pass. Finds Curly Joe, but doesn't get anywhere. Plastic now is pushed back and throws the ball away. Protein is stopped. I think the Stampede is now really angry here after they have lost Daughters. Hotler is sacked by Protein. This is Bobbert Weasel is playing there on the sideline. Is it Glam? No, Daughters played for Glam. Yeah, not for the Stampede. It's the Glam who has lost some players. I think that. I don't know. But Weasel managed to catch it at least 4 yards there. Right, and Weasel with a catch for 9 yards. Plastic, yes. No, it's Daughters played for Stampede because it was Plastic who killed her. Protein with the pass to Weasel gets 22 yards. Radio with the pass. That's to Datebook. According for 3 yards. Plastic now managed to get it really well here and gets 12 yards. Protein gets stopped by Leonard. Radio with a pass out to Weasel, who is in for a touchdown, and the Glams have equalized. Then Empress with a sack. Then the Veneer managed to catch that ball for 17 yards, but the Glam have taken the ball back, and the Stampede are struggling here. Plastic is really doing a really good game. Protein now gets sacked by Tori. Radio to Datebook, who managed to get a first down. 19 yards. Plastic is running it again. Can anybody stop him? No, they can't. 11-yard touchdown there for Plastic. And the Stampede are getting a little bit scared here. They seem to have lost their momentum after Daughter's injury there. Protein just 2 yards. His Radio just stopped. And they actually stopped here now, but they really can't get any momentum going in the offense. Combination, no, that's only 3 yards. And then Curly Joe, 1 yard. Datebook gets 9 yards. The Glam is doing well. No, here's Veneer with a interception. Will this be the turning point for the Stampede? They need it. Butler with a nice catch to Veneer. Combination to Leonard, who is gone. And Radio is injured by Leonard, and we have a double substitution. We have Bateman and Mandy is coming in. Gus Protein with a long pass to Datebook. He is chased by Curly Joe, who gets him down. 61 yards for Datebook there. Mandy is passing. That's deflected by Potler. Plastic now, looking for a throw. Finds Datebook. Datebook is in. Hello Luma. Now comes the other cat here. That was a 8-yard catch by Veneer. And there's something going on. Leonard managed to catch that ball. Breaks a lot of tackles. Gets 25 yards on that catch. Curly Joe now looking for a pass. They caught it for 2 yards. And Luma, yeah, I know you. Or they can you? I don't know what you're gonna do. Combination with a pass. That's deflected by Suspect. Curly Joe. No, I need to sneeze. Sorry. No. Sorry about that. And we have a cat damage again here with a cat jumping up on behind me. The Glam is they're gonna win this one. Yeah, unless Leonard can do something here. Well, he certainly tries. Mandy is injured by Leonard. That is thrown away. Second down here. Veneer, yeah, he's in. There's a equalized score, and this game is on an end 4-4. The Glam is doing a really good game here. And Gorgeous Leonard gets player of the game with 74 fan points, 147 there. 3 injuries. Woo! And we have that the Glam killed Brack's daughters. Ooh. Cut Plastic gets the kill and gets player of the game for the Glam with 51 fan points. Okay, next up. Crumpton against Legends. Yeah, we're gonna save these ones. Are you gonna save that one? Yes. Crumpton. Who is it that goes here? Periscope has been really good and is probably one of the best cover players in the league. 1400. Have 8 interceptions. And for the Legends, any player standing out? Sigmund has been decent. Jason has been good. So let's start the game. Beautiful day for Brutalball. Instance is now gonna start with the ball for the Legends. Let's see if they have any chance of standing up against a Trumpton team who have been really good this season. Only 1 loss. I think that came against a really bad team. Turkish with a pass. No, that's deflected by Ozingdon. Rapscallion new? I think so, but Jason catches the ball. And gets it down. And Jason is injured on his first play by Too Thin Tony. He got injured in the last game as well. Yeah. Well, that's a bummer. Who is in is Bloodshot. Who taken there and immediately gets a catch for 18 yards. Rapscallion gets 1 yard. Instance is looking for a pass. Doesn't find anyone. Turkish gets 0 yards. Snivel now to Jim Key. Gets 8 yards. Key once again here. No. Trash can looking for a pass. Gets it for 2 yards. Snivel with a pass to Precarious Periscope with 10 yards. Key. No. Gets nothing. Trash can once again looking for something. Finds Periscope, who's injured immediately by Garfbox. And then Osington now with a nice run. With a nice catch. 38 yards. That's deflected. Trash can once again. So basically the two best players on each team has been injured. Yeah. Snivel with a touchdown. Instance now running it, can't get anywhere. Trumpton has taken the lead. Turkish with a nice pass. Gets 12 yards there and the first down. Rapscallion tried to run it, gets 3 yards. Can Instance do anything? Well, he's running it. And he's running it well. Gets 9 yards and the first down. Turkish looking for a pass. Finds Bloodshot, who came in instead of Jason. Gets 24 yards. Trying to live up to be having to substitute one of the best players on the Legends team here. That ball goes straight through a lot of players and ends up on the floor. And Trumpton has taken the ball back here. Snivel gets some help from Penance and gets the first down. He doesn't get the same help, only gets 3 yards. Trashcan with a pass. That's caught. And Snivel now with a nice pass to Osington, who is chased by Bloodshot. Gets 40 yards. He's a fast demon. That's deflected by Bloodshot. Trashcan now looking for a pass. Osington catches it for 5 yards. And they need a little bit more there. We have Lala Delala, who is in 15 yards, and that is there. Snivel catches it in the end zone for a 3-yard touchdown. Now Instance actually managed to run it decently well. He gets 10 yards. Turkish looking for a pass. Finds Bloodshot for 4 yards. Rapscallion try to run it. On Instance runs it as well, and this time he does do well with a 7-yard run and a first down. Turkish looking for a pass. That's a really nice one to Sigman, who has decided to well, he is playing receiver now. Sigman, yep, there's a catch. Sigman with a nice catch and a touchdown. Snivel gets 3 yards. Here is Lala de Lala. I'm not sure we've seen him before. I think we have. Well, he does a good game here. 20 yards catch there. Trashcan is 100% in the game for passing. Snivel now runs it for 4 yards, and there is Osington. Can't catch that one, and there is thrown away again. Instance now running straight through and almost gets the first down. Could have just taken one step further, or if he had some bigger shoes. Turkish now looking for a pass, finds it and gets 9 yards. Rapscallion looking for a pass as well, finds Bloodshot, who pushes Rambunctious in front of her. Wow. Then Instance avoiding a lot of tackles here. Another tackle, gets 25 yards on that run. Turkish looking for a pass, finds Sigma for 3 yards. Rapscallion gets stopped in the middle for 3 yards. Instance looking for a pass. Can he find anything? No, it does. Starts running, no passes, and gets 3 yards and another first down. Turkish now with a pass. Ooh, that's deflected by Rambunctious in the end zone. Rapscallion can't get anywhere. Instance, 3rd and down, looking for a pass. No, that's thrown out, and that's nothing. And then Snivel with a nice run, 13 yards. He looking for a pass, finds Snivel, who gets backwards for a while and gets 7 yards. Trashcan. Yep, that's deflected. First failed pass by Trashcan. Snivel now is running it and avoids 2 people and gets a nice run here. 21 yards. And then he did get only 1 yard, but there's a catch to Lala de Lala, who gets 19 yards. Snivel to Trashcan this time, catches it for once. Gets 8 yards. Key with a pass to Osington, who is in for a touchdown. Trumpton has taken the lead by 3-1. Instance looking for a pass, finds Rapscallion, who is completely surrounded, and Box managed to catch up the fumble. Then Turkish catches the ball for 21 yards. Rapscallion. No, Not too much. Instance avoids the tackle there and then decides to run into the field again when he had open lane. Then Sigmund drops the ball and Trumpton has taken the ball back. Lala catches for 6 yards. That's nothing there. Trash can looking for a pass. No. And then in the Legends have the ball back. Instance can't get anywhere. Turkish looking for a pass that's deflected by Trash can. Rapscallion, ooh, he has a lane. Can he get it all the way? No, he can't. And the Legends stall out again. I think the Music School do have this game in the bag. Snivel managed to get a first down after 11-yard run. He can't get anywhere, 4 yards. Trash can to Osington, who gets 13 yards. Snivel running it, gets 5 yards. He to Osington, who's having a good game. Will he get it? Yes, he's in for a touchdown. Second touchdown of the game for him. Instance now doing a nice run here for once, and avoids a couple of tackles. He gets 22 yards. Then Sigmund, was it Turkish? I got tackled? Yeah, I think so. Instance now once again doing a nice run. He seemed to have woken up in the end at the end of the game here. Well, a little bit too late. Turkish with a pass to Bloodshot. First down for him, for her. Is it a her or I don't know, Urka? It sounds like a her. Instance with a nice pass to Sigmund, who gets the first down. And the Legends do have it here, close to a touchdown. Will they get it? Rapscallion gets down to the 2-yard line. And Instance completely falls to the Trumpton defense and runs in the complete opposite direction. What everybody thought. And Snivel with a 19-yard pass to Lala. And there's Osington with another catch for 8 yards. 5 plays left. Osington managed to catch it as well and gets 21 yards on pass for Trash can. Snivel tries to run it, gets 2 yards. Key runs it as well and gets 7 yards. 2 plays left. Trash can now looking for another throw. Finds Osington, who is in for another touchdown. 3rd touchdown of the game for him. Instance now, last play of the game. Managed actually to get a first down. And it's brought down. Player of the game is Mosius Osington with 3 touchdowns and 1 pass deflection, 210 receiving yards for the Trumpton Music School. For the Sherman Legends is Sweet Turkish with 33 fan points. Not a very good game for the Legends here. So we have 2 games left. And both of them are with 2 undefeated teams. Will they go through the season undefeated? Well, we're going to start with the Boulders against the Outlaws. The Boulders have the best offense and the 2nd best defense in the league. And much of that is due to Turangalog. Well, only 8 sacks. Yeah, but a lot of pancakes. And of course, Walter Platinum, 1,400 rushing yards. Woo! Yep. That's a lot. He is a delight to see when he gets some blocking. So over Sunflower for the Outlaws is going to start the game. You didn't say anything about the Outlaws. I don't think there's anything to say about them. They are going to lose this game. Yep, definitely. Awful Camps is a good player. Yeah. And here's Obelix down. He doesn't get any. Sunny D looking for a pass. Finds mentioned Awful Camps. He gets 29 yards. Sunflower now looking for a pass. Finds Chopper for 0 yards. Down now gets tackled. 0 yards. Sunny D can't get anywhere. And the Boulders take the ball back. Here's Popo with a pass to Gordo. He managed to get a first down. 14 yards. Here is Platinum. He's running it. Yep, he's running it. Nobody can bring him down. Well, after 16 yards, they did. Yep. 2 Beaks looking for a pass. Finds Popo. Who gets the first down. Then Popo here again. Looking for a pass. Yes, founds the other player who is the reason the Boulders are going so well. That's just the rookie Aurelia Sulfurate. 33-yard touchdown. Then Sunflower ran the ball for 12 yards. That's a nice one. Gets Sulfurate with a sack. Sunny D with a pass that's deflected by Hazardous. Sunflower now try to run it and doing it well, but it's not all the way, and it's brought down by Platinum. Here is Popo with a nice run. Gets 22 yards. Platinum once again try to run it. This time he stopped for a loss by the bastard. Oh. And Hazardous to Sulphurous, who can't get anywhere. Third down, Popo to Two Beaks and the Outlaws with a stop. And Chopper catches it for 9 yards. Down gets down with another first down. D is moving very, very slowly and gets stopped. Sunflower is sacked by Sulphur. It's second sack of the game for her. Down is now stopped, and the Boulders take the ball back. That is a catch for 3 yards. Platinum now. No, he can't get through. But that's a first down after the throw by Two Beaks. Can Popo do anything? He's looking for a throw. He finds Platinum with a very short throw, and Platinum, of course, gets first down. Well, that's not of course, but here's Platinum. He's stopped again, and he's doing a pretty good job. The Outlaws defense. That's deflected by Gratitude. Popo now. Well, they can't really do anything against Popo. He gets 11 yards to Gnome here. Platinum now. Try to do, and Walter Platinum is injured. Oh, he has a really bad durability. Huh. But Gratitude injured Platinum. And then Gordo catches it and gets down 12 yards, and they're down at the 3rd-yard line. Here is Lumpwell, where we like Lumpwell. He is also that's a nice thing for a team. Hey, we take out one of your best runners. Yeah, here we put in another good runner as well. Awful Cams, 25 yards on that catch. Sunny D 2 down. Who managed to get Voice 1 tackle and get 34 yards. The Outlaws now encouraged by the fact that they did injured Platinum. Down with a 0-yard run there. D. That's deflected by Gordo, and the Boulders take the ball back. Popo is stopped 4 yards. Here is Well, he does not get a first down, but Two Beaks does, and gets 4 yards and another first down for the Boulders here. Popo with a pass to Sulphurate, who is steaming up the field, gets 41 yards. Here is Lumpwell. Well, he's doing that well. 10 yards and the first down. Two Beaks trying to find something. Does not find. Sulphurate. Cams is there to deflect it. Gratitude tackles the ball carrier for a loss. Lumpwell decides to throw it. No, he does to run it. And does not get anything. 5 yards. And the Outlaws does a stop. And Sunflower with the ball almost gets the first down. Down. Now looking for a pass. Finds Chopper, who gets 18 yards. And Sunny D. They have a lot of undead players here. Yes, there is half time here, and that's dropped by Chopper. Sunflower now with a bad pass, throws it away, and down can't get anywhere, and the Boulders take the ball back. That's a nice pass to Sunflower, who is herring away from Camps, who's struggling to keep up, and gets 63 yards on that catch. And there is Two Beaks with a touchdown. 3-0. Sunflower, that's a turnover. Log with an interceptions. Second interception for him. And there is Sulphurate again with another touchdown. Oh, that was fast. Sunflower with a pass. That's deflected. Unless they do anything here, I'm going to speed it up, because I have a feeling that the Boulders are going to run away with it. Sunny D with a pass to Awful Cams. That's a nice pass. 15 yards. Sunflower looking for a pass. No. Yes. Cams catches it. Log is stopped there. Log. It wasn't Log. Wasn't it? Do they have two trees? No, it was Log. Okay. That's deflected by Two Beaks. Sunflower with a pass. That's deflected by Chopper. And we're going to speed this up. Lumpwell. Yeah, he's running it. Really running it. Gets 24 yards. Two Beaks with a pass. That's deflected by Cams. Popo. Yeah, he's doing a nice run. That's 7 yards. He's well again. Gets 11 yards. Two Beaks looking for a pass. Finds Sulphurate, who is going to score again. 5-0 to the Boulders. Sunflower. That's deflected by Gordo. Chopper managed to catch that one and gets the first down on 19 yards. That's deflected by Gordo. Sunflower with a pass to Cams, who gets the first down, 11 yards. Down with a pass, that's thrown away. Chopper wasn't that fast. Sunny D managed to get a pass, but it's not picked up. Then Log with a sack. Popo, nice run here, evasive, and managed to get a first down for the Boulders. Lumpwell is running it. Johnny Appetite is injured by Gunter Hazardous. And Colaban Jungle is in for the Outlaws. Well, now with the first down, 6 yards. And there's another pass to Sulphurate, who breaks a lot of tackle, gets 18 yards. Lumpwell is running it. Gets nothing. 2 bigs, third down. Passes, Sulphurate, touchdown. Sunflower, no. Sunny D, no. Jungle managed to get nothing. And then that's an interception by Cams. It then also breaks a lot of tackle, finally brought down by Well. That's a sack by Sulphurate. I think that was a third sack of the game there. Jungle, can he do anything? No, he gets sacked by 2 bigs. Popo with the pass to Sulphurate. Who is gonna score? Yep, nobody can catch her. 66 yards on that one. Sunflower is now injured by Satcho. And things are going from bad to worse for the Outlaws here. 7-0. And there's another interception. Pope. Oh, there was a throw. I thought it was an interception. Lumpwell with a first down. 2 beaks to Popo on the last play. And the Castle Rock Boulders win that easily. 7-0 over the Outlaws. Sulphurate, 104 fan points. Not enough for Player of the Week, but really good. 305 receiving yards for her. And 5 touchdowns, 4 sacks. And her gratitude gets it for the Outlaws with an injury and a pass deflection. Not much more. And now we have the last game of this week and the last game before the playoffs. Who's going to be next week? Yeah. And it's the Junkers. Currently undefeated. Is the play going to change that one? They have Crackle Prime Logistics, who started the season amazingly, but haven't lived up to that start there. On the other hand, Mumpsy Grim, almost 2,000 passing yards, can and will probably reach that. I don't think I've seen anybody with more passing yards than Grim. Meg Karate has been really good with rushing. Oh, decent. 8 sacks for Skank. Then in the Plague, what do we have? Peak Dunsum came in last and gets a start here. Landgrab has been really good. 29 sacks. I think that's the sacker of the season. And let's see. Gams Klinger has been decent as well. Let's see. It's a beautiful day for Brutalball in this last game. And let's see who is going to win this. Is the Junkers going to join the Boulders in having an undefeated record? Well, I think the Boulders have actually won the division here. But the Junkers is going to try and keep up. They need to win by a lot if they're going to win this one. If they're going to take the first spot. Yeah, Karate take the ball for Junkers after the Plague stalled out. Crackle gets only 5 yards. Here's Grim. Gonna pass it. Push meets. And that's the first down. I think that was Grim who actually managed to get 2,000 yards there for the season. Hun Blood, yeah, with a 2-yard run. And there's a nice pass to Something Weirdly, who avoids a tackle from Smeets and gets 27 yards. Dansum gets only 2 yards. Hun Blood managed to get it to Kraut, who almost gets the first down. Here is Kraut again, looking for a pass. Finds Klinger, who's actually the captain. Gets 22 yards. Dansum looking for a pass. Finds Something Weirdly, who is in for a touchdown. Good play here. Klinger, no, that's an interception by Blood. Oh, the Junkers are... and Something Weirdly with his second touchdown of the game. The Plague has come to play. And there's Blood with a second interception. What is happening? Blood is playing really well here. And there's something weirdly. He's going in for a touchdown. What is happening? I have no clue. The Junkers are falling apart completely here. Crackle Prime, well, he takes it in his own hands and runs for 18 yards. Grim is looking for a pass, finds Karate. And Junkers really need to wake up here because the Plague have started really well. 6-yard run for Karate. There's Prime. Gets a 11-yard run. That's a sack and a turnover. Wow, the turnovers are killing the Junkers here. Climber gets 32 yards on that pass. That's deflected by Grim. Dansom now, can he get a first down? No, that's deflected by Grim again. Blood passes. That's something weirdly who's been really good with the catches here. 31 yards on the catch by Blood. Kraut with the pass to Dansom, who gets a first down. And the Plague are playing well. That's a turnover. Mel Torper. There's a lot of turnovers here. That's dropped by Karate. Karate now running. He's running away from Fruit. He gets the first down. Prime. He runs it straight through and managed to get a first down. 11 yards. Grim running it this time and gets the first down. 10 yards. Karate now running it as well. No, gets only 4 yards. Logistics, he's trying to run it and does it well. He managed to get a first down, running away from land grab and breaking a tackle, gets 14 yards. Grim, you should throw it. You're much better at that. Well, he gets 11 yards on the first down. Karate can't do anything. He gets only 1 yard. Here is Prime running straight through, gets 3 yards. Third and down. Grim with the pass, that's deflected, and Plague takes the ball back. And Klinger drops the ball. That was a perfect pass. And that's Crackle with a sack. Dansom with a sack. No, Logistics with another sack. And here is Smeets. And he's gonna go all the way for a touchdown. And the Junkers now are back at it. 2-3. And it's not even half time, and there's been so much going on in this game. Dansom is stopped. And Junkers take the ball back. That is deflected. And Karate can't get anywhere. Crackle, now he's going to run it, of course. Well, we have halftime. And he's running it, and he's stopped. And Plague take the ball back. Blood now running it. Was looking for a throw, but he was running it. That's deflected by Grim again. 4 deflections. Dansom, no, can't get it. And Junkers take the ball back. Grim with the pass. That's to Schmitz, who avoids tackle from Blood. Is going to go all the way. Yes, he is. And the Junkers have equalized. Blood now with a pass to Klinger. This game has it all. Kraut with looking for a pass. Finds Klinger. Who avoids from Ancestor. Tackle from Ancestor. Dansom now. Well, he managed to get through, but it's stopped by Grim. Blood looking for a pass. That's deflected by Grim, who has 5 deflections. Kraut, throw this. Something weirdly catches it, 17 yards. And the Plague are down and feeling the smell. And there is Klinger, and he did smell it. And he picked the flowers, and it's another touchdown. 4-3 for the Plague. Karate with a pass to Chutney, who has not been involved very much. Crackle Prime, he gets stopped. Hasn't really had a very good game, but there's a nice pass to Schmitz, who is going to be chased down by Klinger, but only after 34 yards. Karate now. Running it. Stopped by land grab. Actually haven't had a sack. Crackle, no, does not get it. But can Grim gets a... No, it's deflected by Wieners, and the Plague take the ball back. And something weirdly catches it, and avoids a tackle from Grim. And managed to get 42 yards. Prout, looking for a pass, gets sacked by Logistics. That's his 4th sack of the game. That's not going to be a much... nothing. Crackle just got his 5th sack. And Chutney now with a catch. With 29 yards. The pass from Grim. Then land grab, tackles for a loss. Here's Grim again, is chased by land grab. Land grab can't catch him on his 15-yard run there. Grim with the pass to Chutney, who is, no, does not get a first down, but gets it very close. And Karate is in for a touchdown, is equalized. Can they manage to win this game despite everything? That's deflected by Grim. 6 deflections for the game for him, and there's a stop. Karate tackles the ball carrier for a loss. And Schmitz with the catch. Can he avoid it? Tackle? No, he can't. 29 yards. Karate looking for a tackle. That's overthrown from Chutney. Now it's Krakow. No, he's stopped. Third down. Can Grim do it? Yeah, he passes to Schmitz. That's a touchdown. The Junkers have turned it around and are in the lead. Plague must be like, oh, come on, we had it. Krakow with his 6th sack of the game. Danson gets it 10 yards. Grim passes, that's deflected by Wieners. Karate now looking for a pass. No, Red had to run it. No, it did pass. Logistics can't get anywhere. Hun Blood passes. Dude, that's deflected by Grim. Trout, that's deflected by Grim, who's having a great game. And that is caught by Klinger for the first down, 15 yards, but only 6 plays left. Can the Plague do anything here? Well, Klinger is certainly going to try. He's down at the 30-yard line, 29 yards on that pass. Kraut here looking for a pass. That's to Klinger again. And they are down on the 8-yard line. 4 plays left. Oh, that's deflected by Chutney. Blood looking for a pass. And that is something weirdly with a touchdown. 2 plays left. That's a sack by Landgrab. His first of the game. Karate. And it's the Junkers does not win that game. There was a brilliant game by a lot of the Plague players here. Hun Blood with 2 interceptions, 2 pass deflections. Gets player of the game with 86 fan points. And Grim with 82 fan points with 8 pass deflections. Logistics got 6 sacks. Ooh, that's a good one. All right. And now we get the MVPs here. MVP in total is Spoons of Maple from Rampmarker Bandits. Rookie of the Year is Angela McBean. Passer of the Year in Mumsy Grim, 2,172 passing yards there. Sacker of the Year is Glib Sponsorship with 28. And this is really hard to see anything here. Offensive player is Aurelia Self-Rate. This defensive player is Glib Sponsorship. And defensive rookie of the year is Valorant Landgrab. Offensive rookie is Aurelia Sulfurate. Receiver of the year is Ratchet Queep with 1900. And blocker of the year is Turunga Log with 657 blocks. Coach of the year is District Fright Nights. Brute of the year is Barney Danger State with, I don't know, this needs to be fixed. I hope they fix it for the second one. All Pro Team, Spoons of Maple, Gorgeous Leonard, Barney Danger State, Glib Sponsorship, Angela McBean, Toronga Log, Crackle Prime Logistics, and Aurelia Sulfurate. That is a nice one. And the top week's performers. We have pass deflections is Mom's Agreement game we just saw with 8. Sacks is Crackle Prime Logistics with 6 as well. Then tackles for loss is Hog Mexico with 2 for the Alpha Complex. And interceptions is New Vegas Plague's Hun Blood with 2. And then tackles is Spoons of Maple for Ampo Bandits with 25. Defensive Player of the Week is Glib Sponsorship with 81 fan points. Pancakes is Glib Sponsorship with 67 for the Blackwater Sharks. Receiving yards is Angela McBean with 319 for the unlike old ones. Rushing yards is Barney Danger State with 177 for the District Fight Knights. Passing yards, Bronson Popo for the Castle Rock Boulders with 285. Total yards is also Bronson Popo with 389. But Offensive Player of the Week is Aurelia Sulfurate for the Castle Rock Boulders with 66 fan points. But Player of the Game in total is Glib Sponsorship with 121. Now we have the playoffs. And that's going to be next week, I think. Yes, we're gonna do it that next week. So tune in for that, and thanks for watching.